So Animal Jam is a game that's obviously been around for a long while and has a large catalog on YouTube of creators that have made videos for the game. But recently I got thinking about times where we have seen other YouTubers from outside of the Animal Jam community, I guess, make videos on the game. And there is surprisingly a good amount of people that might surprise you on this list. Now I should say I mainly am covering the most notable people that I could think of and could find that have made Animal Jam videos or one-off videos about Animal Jam. There is definitely other YouTubers or other Twitch streamers that are quite popular that probably have played Animal Jam at some point, but just don't have it up anymore as a video or something like that. And if I missed any, you can correct me in the comments, but without further ado, let's just hop into this weird list of quote-unquote famous YouTubers that have played Animal Jam. So first up here we have Moist Critical, or known on YouTube as Penguin0. Now I personally didn't even know he had a video talking about Animal Jam at all until it randomly popped up in my recommended 2 years ago. And when it did, I was like kind of surprised because I never expected him to play a game like that or even cover it on his channel given the kind of content he does make. He's kind of known for his commentary or news coverage videos nowadays from what I know. I don't personally watch him, but I've seen some of his videos in the past few years anyway. And obviously he definitely had some kind of former video style where he did play games, because there are other videos on his channel that are a lot older that he did cover playing other Flash games similar to Animal Jam. But yeah, in this video he kind of does what you might typically assume it's just trolling in game, just kind of messing around with people and then just playing mini games. Now unfortunately he doesn't actually show his Animal Jam username while signing up to the game, so the account in question in this video is probably long gone. If there is any usernames attached to any of these videos and I can search them up still, I'll show them on screen. But yeah, as for his, it's long gone. I doubt he probably even remembers it if he ever for some reason revisited this game. But you can check out his video, I guess, if you want, in the description below, as well as every other video mentioned on this list. Now here we have a Roblox YouTuber, which you'll see a pattern of for some reason. A lot of Roblox YouTubers have played Animal Jam before. Well, I'm talking mainly about the most popular Roblox YouTubers anyway. We're starting off here with AlbertStuff, aka Flamingo. Now this guy had a YouTube channel probably about 10 years ago at this point, maybe more than that, called AlbertStuff, and then he made a video on Animal Jam after his audience commented about it, and it was titled Ruining Your Childhood. Now same thing with Penguin0, he didn't actually show his username in this video here, unfortunately, but he did actually buy a membership for the video. Well, as you might guess, he kind of did the same thing as most of these YouTubers anyway will do, is just go onto the game and then troll on the game, because that's typically how a lot of the audiences anyway for these creators are anyway. But AlbertStuff actually changed his name on YouTube to Flamingo, or moved channels to the channel named Flamingo, and actually ended up making another video on Animal Jam where he more or less did the same thing in the second video, except he didn't buy a membership this time around, but just mainly still tried to interact with players on the game, played mini games, that kind of thing, as you might expect from him. But he ends off the second video saying it was alright, so I guess that's a win for the Animal Jammers, I guess. Now, this next one here is one of the main inspirations for this video, as you might think, and is the most notable on this list, obviously Quackity. He's probably had the most impact out of every YouTuber mentioned on this list, given what he did to the game. But what a lot of people don't know is he actually had a video before he ended up rating the game, which was his second video. But in his first video, he pretty much got on a Skype call with his friends and just kind of messed around on the game, similar to the other YouTubers previously mentioned, and just messed around on the game with his friends, played many games, that kind of thing, and kind of asked his audience whether he was going to raid the game a lot or not. I know Quackity makes some different content nowadays, you know, kind of Minecraft stuff and whatnot, but back when this video released, his main focus on his channel was just kind of raiding these kind of Flash games on live streams with his audience and spamming stupid things pretty much. And Animal Jam ended up becoming a victim of that. He went on a live stream hosting a raid event essentially on Animal Jam, and even even got it trending on Twitter. You know, I have a whole video talking about the effects Quackity's raid had on the game and looking back at it if you want to watch that video. But yeah, as I said, Quackity definitely had the most impact on the game out of any YouTuber on this list, because not only did he raid the game and make Animal Jam probably mute, suspend, or ban thousands of people, he probably brought a lot of people into the game that previously didn't even play Animal Jam but stuck around after participating in his raid. Now, next here we have kind of someone in the similar space as Quackity anyway, kind of similar content, I would say. It kind of got popular on YouTube at the same time from what I know. But this is Kwite. So he made 2 Animal Jam videos, actually. And what I would say most notably out of his video compared to the others previously mentioned, he kind of tried to push the chat filter more, and also visited the Pillow Room, which is kind of notorious to have conversations that shouldn't be happening on Animal Jam. But he also played the mobile version of the game, which I don't think any of the previously mentioned YouTubers did, except for Quackity. But when he played the mobile version, he just genuinely played the game and just kind of made fun of certain things in the game, like how the animals looked sometimes. And then he ended it off by getting suspended. So I can't say I wouldn't expect that from someone of his kind of content, but I definitely love seeing commentary style YouTubers like Kwite cover Animal Jam, even if it isn't in the best of fashion. Now, this is the most controversial person on this list. I debated on leaving it out or not, but I guess I'll put it in. Shane Dawson actually had a video on Animal Jam. Now, this video is no longer up. I could only find one technical re-upload of it where it was somebody reacting to the video. But he actually played Animal Jam way back in, I think, 2013 it was. And if you know anything controversial regarding this guy, you know, it kind of explains it in the video as well. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna show too much of the kind of weird parts of his video, and I'm not even gonna advise watching it. But yeah, this video is no longer up. I presume he took it down either because he was trying to scrub all his inappropriate videos off the platform, or I think some people rumored that Animal Jam told him to delete it, but I don't think that's the case, because a lot of his other kind of gaming videos related to this, like he did this for Club Penguin as well, were also taken down at the same time. So the only thing most notable from this is his animal name choice, which was Awesome Chunky Lady, which for a while after this video went out was a commonly used name as animals for whatever reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, this is probably the YouTuber with the most Animal Jam videos made on this list anyway, and she actually has quite a few popular ones with like millions upon millions of views, and even unboxing promo toys of Animal Jam as well. But this is Cookieswirlc. I've mentioned her in a video before, actually, because she technically holds a world record of getting the most people in one room, which is kind of funny. But I'm sure some of you have probably watched some of her Animal Jam videos when you were younger, maybe. But I wouldn't label her as an Animal Jam YouTuber, given that she kind of does a variety of gaming videos on her channel. But this is probably the most normal videos on this list anyway. I'm probably the next person, because they're actually genuinely playing the game and trying to enjoy it, and not like just trying to make fun of it type of thing. Even if she only played it for her audience, it was still like unironic, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, as I said, she made a lot of videos on Animal Jam. They're still up, you could still watch them, and I'm sure her Animal Jam account is probably still around as well. Lastly, here we have another Roblox-based YouTuber who kind of just ventured out into other games. We have Denis. Now, I don't know if this guy even uploads anymore. The last time he uploaded was like a year ago. But he kind of had like some sort of mini-series about Animal Jam anyway, or at least planned on it. He had 2 or 3 videos out about the game before stopping making content on the game. But at least from the first one I watched or skimmed through, kind of did the same thing, you know, kind of exploring the game. But I thought what was different from his and the others was he actually played an adventure which goes very underlooked by a lot of people, I feel like, and also made a masterpiece, which I guess that's pretty cool. But I remember when this actually did initially release, there was a bunch of, you know, people in the comments saying, make Animal Jam popular, and I'm sure he tried, but there's only so much you could probably do with this game of a YouTuber of his stature to try and entice kids to actually join this game now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna do it. Obviously, as I said in the intro, there's probably people I might have missed, and if that's the case, you can drop them down in the comments, you know, kind of share amongst each other that other kind of quote-unquote famous YouTubers that have kind of covered the game, because I always find it fun watching videos like this because it kind of gives you an insight on what people that don't usually and typically play this game kind of think about it and their first impressions on it, because as consistent players of the game that we probably are, and especially if you're watching this as well, you know, we're used to all the things on the game, we're used to seeing all the things on the game. So when it comes to people, like mentioned in the video, it's just an interesting thing to kind of see. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Do make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you guys want to be notified on future videos, as well as videos just like this one. Make sure to leave a like on it if you did enjoy, and do let me know in the comment section below if you guys did enjoy. If you want to see more videos like this, drop a comment down below. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.